So I think the most important part is, what is the proper process to really be an actual state national? Registered in the system under the LexisNexis. When the cops scan you, you say restricted. Now that's the most important part, because you're operating through their system and you're taking control and dominion over their system. You got to take control of all three jurisdictions. You have to. If you don't, if you just jump to the land like Anna teaches you, the water will wash you out. The air will wash you out. Well, I guess it can't wash you out. It'll wind you out. But you see that stamp right there? That's what they use. On the back page, let me show you the back page. When you get your passport, I watched the passport guy copy her information on my passport document. So this is how you get it. If you record it with the assemblies, you don't get this. You have to do it through their system for it to be valid. That's a fact. So this is where they don't rebut. You send out your proof that you're declaring yourself as a state national, and you send that to the people in government. Here's one of them, right? So this is how it works. So after 22 business days, if you don't rebut it, this is what you do. You have proof of unrebutted affidavit, what comes fact and truth as soon as it's recorded with the county clerk. Bam, that's it. Now it's law. It's a felony for any judge to ignore it. So it's how you have authority. And if you don't do it this way, you don't have authority, and you can't get your passport to reflect you being a state national. And that's the most important part, to be honest. If you can't do that, you can't get your trust. If you can't get your trust, you're not a state national. That's just the way it is. There's a lot of deception. You got to imagine how big the dark side is. And believe me, they do have controlled opposition, like in everything. So you just have to know and start to realize for yourself, like, what's the truth, what's not. Put the pieces together and, fight the good fight. This website right here, Copper Moonshine Stills, tells you right there at the bottom, second one, it tells you how to do your passport in really good description. It tells you the most important part. You don't check citizen boxes on nothing. So when I did my passport, I watched them do it, and I asked the guy, yo, what's up, man? Are you getting a lot of these lately? And he said, actually, over the last 2 months, and I went to the Dallas office in Texas. He said, yeah, in the last 2 months we have been. But it didn't matter. He still tried to entrap me, because who does he work for? He works for the corporation. So he don't want to let people free off the slave ship. So he tried to trap us, getting us into a contract by getting me to write my business down. I told him, no, I'm a PMA, bro.